And we back. Have y'all ever heard the term right place, right time? Because that's exactly where my guy Charles was. So yesterday, I just get home. Me and the guys were just playing catch. I just uploaded a whole video about baseball. So if you're interested, hit that link in the description. So I checked my Twitter for the first time in the day. And the very, very top tweet is from my guy Charles. And he says, at KLT4Q, give a 40 overall, 99 potential, and see how his career ends up. That was the first tweet I saw. So Charles, you were at the right place at the right time. But of course, it's a Kenny video, so I didn't do exactly what he said. Basically, I went into a draft class, took a random player. It's gonna be my son. I type in Ken. I was gonna name him Kenny Beecham, but then I just clicked the name that was under it, and that was Kennedy Beecham. I'm not naming my son Kennedy in real life. Don't get that twisted. And instead of him being a 40 overall, I made every single one of his statistics 50. So I guess technically he's like a 60 overall, which mathematically that don't really make that much sense to me, but it's a 60 overall player in this draft class, but he has a 99 potential. And I think this should be a lot of fun because I'm curious to how high or how low he could go in the draft, because with a 99 potential, the dude could potentially be an 80 plus, 90 plus in his career. I don't know. We'll see. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's see how this goes. So I don't know how to, okay. So they said my guy Kennedy Beecham, his ceiling. Oh, first of all, I picked a random player, so that's why he's 6'9". My son in real life has a literal 0% chance of being 6'9". But if he doesn't, oh, y'all better watch out. So I picked a random player and he ended up being 6'9". His ceiling is Hall of Famer, Scottie Pippen. His floor is Scottie Pippen, G Leaguer. Huh? Has tremendous upside. That's his only thing. Like, he ain't good at nothing, but he got good upside. Not a good leaper, not the best defender, has issues scoring. All of that is his bad thing, but good upside. Ceiling of Scottie Pippen, Hall of Fame, and floor of Scottie Pippen, G League is like a screenshot I need to keep in the back of my mind. All right, let's get into it, man. I didn't even look at the mock drafts, so I don't know if he's projected to go number 7. He's projected to go 50. You better not go 52nd if you have tremendous upside. Also put his boom and bust potential. His bust potential is at 0. His boom potential is at 99. So we're going to see the best possible version of him. The Orlando Magic have the first overall pick, and here we go. NBA draft time. Like, this should be fun. And immediately we see a trade. They trade the first overall pick for De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. Is Orlando trying to do something? De'Aaron Fox, Terrence Ross. I hit the, bro, you saw my brain just go. I don't know who's playing over there. Chuma Okeke, Wendell Carter, Mo Bamba. Okay, they got some hoopers over there. Now they got De'Aaron Fox. Wait, did he get drafted? Okay. I'm just making. I looked at my phone for a millisecond. I was like, wait, what if I just watched his whole 60 picks and he had already been drafted? So, but no, 3 picks in, he is still on the board. Clarence McKnight gets drafted 3rd overall to OKC. He's got dual sleeves like every other player. Let's count. I didn't get to watch the first 2 picks. Let's count how many players drafted are gonna have full sleeves of tattoos. All right, boom. There's number 2. I could guarantee you at least one of the top 2 picks also had dual sleeves. But even one sleeve is excessive. They got these people out here tatted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, NBA players don't typically come in like that. Not both arms at least. Oh, another one, Johnny Rose. Dual sleeve tattoos. It's just 2K. It's just the way it is, man. Everybody is tatted. Not how many players do we see with 0 tattoos is the real question. That guy's got a 1 sleeve. That counts. Brad Sims from Gonzaga. 1 sleeve. Matter of fact, we're doing the opposite. We're counting how many players don't have any tattoos. Because so far, that number is a big donut. We got to trade Al Horford in the 6th overall pick for Brandon Clark and Tyus Jones. They wanted to get rid of Al Horford's contract so bad, they traded the 6th overall pick. But you got back Brandon Clark. You got back Tyus Jones, 2 quality NBA players. So Darius Baisley. Oh, and they traded that away, got in Al Horford, and then drafted a 7-1 center to go with Jaren Jackson Jr., Valanciunas, and Ja. I mean, it ain't my draft. I don't know. Did he have sleeves? I wasn't paying attention. He might have had sleeves. Oh my God. Curtis Hunt. No tattoos on Curtis Hunt. This guy had dual, by the way. Curtis Hunt is the first clean player. This guy has a tattoo on his arm. He's not sleeved up, but he got a tattoo. And then that guy, okay. You understand? You basically get what I'm saying. It's very rare nowadays. But we're about to be 10 picks in, and Kennedy Beecham sitting in the green room. Is he invited to the green room? We don't know. My boy is not even on the draft board, according to 2K. So am I sitting here for no reason? Is there a chance that my boy doesn't even get drafted? there's a legitimate chance my boy doesn't even get drafted. You see this? I'm simulating. Simulating. Is somebody picking up my boy? Because we could go the alternative route, man. You feel me? I ain't against it. Okay, Pacers. Pacers, you just drafted the next out. I don't know. This is an experiment. He could be trash. He could be very good. So he's drafted 50th overall. Not amazing. But the Pacers might have got something. Pacers fans, y'all need something great in y'all life. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this is the guy. It might take him 7, 9, 8, 12 years. But this might be your guy. I'm relinquishing all of the... Because there's a good chance that they don't even sign him. You know what I'm saying? He was a late second round pick. There is a good chance that they don't even sign him, give him his rookie contract, and then that would be devastating. Let's see if they did. They did not. So my boy gets a free reign on where he wants to play. Let me see. I did make him young. He's got one offer from the Pacers. All right, so we signed him. He is a reserve. Whatever. He probably will not play for the first couple years of his career, because I know I signed him, but who's gonna actually give PT to a 60 overall player? You gotta be crazy. Season is wrapped, and he's a 63 overall after the first year. He did not get a single second of PT, and he is a free agent. So we'll see what happens to him at a 63 overall. Did he do enough to convince people that he's worth signing? You know? No, he didn't. But did he? Did they sign him back? They did not. So where is he? All right, so I don't think he got an actual job. I'm gonna have to double check. Frankly, Lakina. It's just always so many good NBA players that don't end up with jobs, which is so stupid in this game. Let me see. So he is still there. He is a 63 overall. So he only jumped up 3 overall spots, which is whack. It's actually really bad. It's way worse than I thought. I thought for sure he was going to jump up to a 66, 67 after year 1, but I guess not. What I'm about to do is I'm going to spin a wheel, because I'm tired of it, bro. I'm already tired. I'm only 2 years in this career, him not having jobs. Whatever we land on with this wheel, that is where he's spending the next 5 years of his career. That's no offense about it. I've made the decision. All right, so what team is having the pleasure of having my son on their roster? It is going to be, it looked like the Bulls for a second, but instead, he is going to Cleveland. He's a Midwest boy. He's staying in the Midwest. So that means I have to take control of the Nope, not the soundtrack, which we mute on day 1 if y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The first day of 2K, I always mute the soundtrack because there's a couple reasons. YouTube videos, we obviously can't have the music, but other than that, soundtrack's usually whack, bro. Other than Moment of Silence from the Champions from Ron Artest, not that many great songs end up on the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. We're going to go in. We're going to sign Kenny Beecham, or Kennedy Beecham. He happily accepted his 1-year deal. And what we are doing, I am going to pay my guy like he is Scottie Pippen. If you watched the documentary, you know that Scottie Pippen didn't really get paid, you know, in his career. And my guy's making the minimum for the next 5 years. We just finessed him. 5-year, less than $5 million contract. Now, what if, and you know what we're going to do? I'm giving my boy 1 minute a game, 2 minutes a game. Could that help his progression a little bit? Maybe. All right, so that season ended. He did not win Rookie of the Year because you didn't know he didn't play his rookie season technically. So he could be in the all-rookie team, and he still didn't make that. So, did they just take away his minutes that I gave him? He's okay. Okay, he jumped up. He jumped up in overall. That's a W. That's a W. And he averaged a little less than a point a game per 36 numbers, though. That's what we care about. 11, 5, and 4.5. He can't score, as you could probably imagine, and his plus minus as a whole was good. I guess the Cavs are in the playoffs too, so he might get playoff minutes. Hold on. Let me just make sure they didn't take my boy minutes away. Yep, he's still there. So my boy's about to get his first playoff appearance, lose game 1. As I'm recording this video, we just found out that Jaylen Brown is done for the season in the playoffs. So that's so sad, bro. Jaylen Brown's one of my guys. So to see him be out is going to suck. So far, has not scored in the playoffs. 2 games in, has not scored. Game 3, has not scored, but turned the ball over though. All right, he's gonna average 0 for the playoffs, isn't he? They get out of the first round. They beat the 1 seed. That's fun. That's amazing. Like, I would be more hyped than that, but nobody cares. We didn't score. We played 7 games. We literally played 7 games and didn't. 8 seed conference finals, huh? There's a bucket. That a boy. on national TV. Is that in a game 7 on national TV? My boy put up a bucket. I'm at the crib. Little tear just fall down my eye. One solo tear because my son has made it to the conference finals and loses. But the fact that we're the 8th seed. Who are you? No, I know who this is. But like, he just led us in scoring in a game 7. This is why we lost. The man Joel Embiid took 28 free throws. That's Paul George. I don't know what's going on in these simulations anymore. How did you get Paul George? Oh my God. That's insane. Clippers. They traded Toby back. Oh my God. Toby, DeMar DeRozan, Jalen Brunson. This sim. What are we, 3 years in? Everything is so much different. All right, who's winning it? It's going to be Joel Embiid, who averages 26. But that team that's a brick right there, bro. That's a real life, like, big 3. All right, so we know my boy is under contract for the remainder of the next couple years, so we ain't got to worry about free agency. I'm going to go straight to progression. Oh, we have Chris Paul. Was Chris Paul here last year? He was not here last year. So we have Chris Paul, and we don't have Colin Sexton or Darius Garland. So they let both of those cats go. Okay, is that what you want to do? And 69 overall. Nice. My boy is out here. He's ready to play 4 minutes. You know what? 5 minutes a game. He's longer on the schedule than I thought. He's got 5 minutes a game. 5 minutes a game is where we're at with it. So whoever you are, your minute. You know what? No. Let's take small 4 minutes away. Even though this guy led us in scoring in the game 7, we're taking 5 of your minutes away, and we're giving it to the 69 overall Kennedy Beecham. First game of the season is a loss, but oh yeah, that's bad. We got the rookie of the year. It ain't our guy though. He's a 2nd overall pick though. They might have got a little dynamic duo with Evan Hudson and Kennedy Beecham. You know what I'm saying? That's the future right there. All right, so let's see how this went. We were 5 seed this year. I don't really care too. Oh, well, let me see. What am I doing? Let me take a look at the statistics. We're up to 73. Okay, 2 points per game. Nice. Per 36, 30 double. Like, I should just give my boy 30 plus minutes in that season. But then again, I don't want to take away from what the Cavs got building over here. They lost to Luka and them, or they lost to the Bulls. And then there's Chris Paul. That was the reason why our per 36 was so good. We had Chris Paul throwing us the ball. Now we ain't even got that. So let's take a look at player progression for, I think this is like your number 5 already. I don't know how that's possible. Your number 4, I think. We're going into it. Eventually, he's going to be like a real player. As far as like, he's going to hit free agency and teams are going to want him, which is, that's going to be a fun experience to see how many offers he can get. Because he can, we have Devin Booker. Okay. All right, D-Book. All right, welcome to the team, man. You better watch out because we got this guy. Are we starting? Are we at a starting small forward of this team? No. Dylan Brooks is here. But we legit the 2nd best small forward on the roster. Nope, Joe Harris is here. Never mind. We're 3rd string small forward. 10 minutes a game. You see, we're ramping ourselves up. We're ramping ourselves up to eventually take that starting spot. LaMelo leading the league in scoring, assisting. I don't know. LaMelo Ball out here. So let's see. What else? Nothing. We're never going to be on any of those lists. I don't even know why I look. And we are now the worst team or close to the worst team in basketball. We have Wiggins on the team. How did we end up with Wiggins? Was he at the beginning of the season? I just didn't notice. Nope, they signed him for $1 million. So Wiggins is back. Full circle moment. With Kevin Love now. Kevin Love, just retire, big fella. 36 years old. We still got Jared Allen averaging a double-double. 8 points per game for Mr. Beecham. Woo! And he almost shooting 40% from the field. He's up to 78, y'all. He's up to 78. We gonna hit the 80 overall club this offseason, which is insane. The 8 seed keeps beating the 1 seed out east. This is a big moment, man. 80 overall club is coming. What if he just hit a ceiling though? What if 78 is it might be the ceiling. Hope not though. Let's see. 80 overall club. Beautiful. So what can he do? Now let's take a look at that. Like, what type of player has he progressed to? Because again, we started off at 60 everything. So this is 2K just saying like, oh, he got better at this and that. So okay, his driving layup is a little below average. He's a below average shooter, but still okay shooter. What is he like good at though? He's good in the post. Good at drawing fouls. Good vision compared to his position. Defensively, jumped up 10 in a single season. Okay, so there's the Scottie Pippen. This is Scottie Pippen. The defense is there. The rebounding is there. The lateral quickness ain't there just yet, but I'm guessing next season it will be. most of his statistics are defensively oriented. No badges, progression. And so far, what is your career high? 19. Wow. Wow, that's great. 19 and 10 and 10 assists. Okay. My boy out here, man. I ain't even look at the rest of the roster, but we might be the starter? I don't know. Yes, we are starting with Devin Booker, Dennis Schroeder, Howard Winnington, who you took the spot of the guy that won Rookie of the Year a couple years ago. Is this him? Did he fall off? He's an 8. Oh, I guess he probably just hit a ceiling. He's 24 already. So, yeah, he won Rookie of the Year and just hit a ceiling, and now he's coming off the bench. We took Dylan Brooks' spot by being an 80 overall. First game as a starter. OKC, what you got? Is my boy about to go in and be a hooper? Okay. 3 blocks for a small forward is really good. Back-to-back scenario, though. Going against the Washington Wizards, we get a win there. We got Victor Oladipo on the team now. Who did we use we had a really good pick? Is this guy? No. Who is the guy? We had a good pick, right? We had to have a good pick. We were like there he is. Okay, Jerome Strickland. This was the guy that we drafted 4th overall. All right, 9th seed. Missed it. Our NBA team, here we go. No, it ain't going the way we wanted it to. Actually, let's go look at statistics before I even simulate. Not a playoff team, but we might have been good enough. 12 points per game. We got Buddy Hield on the team now. He's probably coming off the bench, actually. So 12 points per game. Season high was 24. Woo! My boy had a game where he was getting buckets. Only 2 more years left on his contract before he's a real free agent. He's up to an 84 overall. He shot better. He's a 40% shooter. Plus minus was literally 0. So he ain't hurting the team. I tell you that much. He ain't hurting the team. This is a good story. 2nd overall pick gets cut by his first team. Then they pick him back up. He play a little bit of summer league. He ain't really do that much in summer league. They let him go. Oh snap! They pick him back up. Oh snap! He signs a 5-year, $5 million deal. Fire his agent first of all. He signs a $5 year, $5 million deal. And when he how old is he gonna be? When he turns 25 years old, he's gonna be a free agent for the first time. We'll see what type of money he could potentially get. That's type of stuff they be saying on ESPN and stuff. You know, it's a good story. You know how like when Duncan Robinson plays on national TV, they say every game about him being D3 and then playing for Michigan. 87? And he's got badges. Hold on. All defensive, clamps, hardbreaker, intimidator, off-ball pest, pick dodger, pickpocket. So yeah, he is Scottie Pippen defensively. Offense is starting to come around too, though. Oh, snap. Perimeter defense jumped up. We're going to make all defensive team. That's crazy. We're going to make all defensive team before this is said and done. And yeah, we get underpaid to be on bad teams. That's unfortunate. We mess around, really be the 2nd best player on this team, right? Oh, I guess 3rd behind Jared Allen, too. But they took my minutes down a little bit. I don't really like that. But hey, if that's what coach wants, that's what coach going to get. All right. All defensive team. Here we come. Ja Morant. Now, I'm curious to if he's playing with Luka. 6-man. All right, yeah, we're living a weird time. Very, very weird time. Let's see, where's the defensive team? So Luka now is in Memphis, and Ja is in Dallas. You thinking what I'm thinking? Giannis is in Boston. New York has Kevin Durant now. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Did they really trade for it? Oh, I didn't make an all-NBA team, by the way. Or my all-defensive team, by the way. Did they trade for each other? Mess around and Jonathan Isaac got traded for some players. Mess around be the biggest name traded for each other, like, ever. Or did they just end up on teams and it kind of looks like they got traded for each other? I don't know. They're starting a guy named Josh Walker in Chicago, but Zach LaVine is still the best player on the team. The Milwaukee Bucks have De'Aaron Fox, Jason Tatum, and Brandon Ingram. That's elite. That's elite. Luka is in Memphis for his first time. I don't know. This could be very fun or very disgusting. Like if I was a guy that wanted to make the most realistic everything. Oh, I didn't even look and see how we performed in the regular season. My bad. But in the game 7, we had 29. We averaged 18 for the playoffs. You know, 6 rebounds, 6.5 rebounds, about 4.5 assists. Shot it well. 21 in the playoffs with 8 rebounds. We got better in the playoffs, but we got eliminated. If I wanted to create like a simulation, like a realistic like video or whatever, you couldn't do that on 2K. Because you have stuff like this. Ja Morant and Luka switching teams like right after rookie contracts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, sure, it's possible. Dang, this team has an older Julius Randle, who's still a 92. They have an older Jimmy Butler, who's still a 90 at 37 years old. Porzingis still the Anjaya. That's a really deep squad. James Harden just retired with Steph Curry, who I'm not. Both of y'all, Russell, you too. Don't think y'all slick. Y'all not retiring on my watch. Especially if you're still a 90 overall, just hoop, bro. Hoop until nobody wants to. Let's see if we can get up to a 90. Like, there's gonna be a point where he hits a ceiling, right? He's got to hit a ceiling eventually. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. And it wasn't this year. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I am the best player. Oh, my son is the best player on the team. The team sucks. Devin Booker's gone, so the team's really bad. You're relying on a guy that was a second-round pick in the 20s to lead your team. I mean, I guess Jokic has been able to do that in real life, but like, hey, we're a playoff team. Ha ha. Defensive Player of the Year is never gonna happen. I'm sorry. I did. All NBA first team. We're up to a 95 overall. What did we average? 24, 8, and 4.5. From a 60. Only thing we did was give them 99 potential. That was it. And all NBA, all defensive second team. Oh my God. Let's go. We were a playoff team, 4 seed. I don't know if that's going to matter. Okay, we lose, but in the playoffs, 28 points per game. But in the game 7, terrible. 9 offensive rebounds for the small forward is actually insane. But again, the 1 seed beats the 8 seed. Don't be the 1 seed in simulation of 2K. And then that crazy good team. Oh my God, they have Shea on their team now. That crazy good team that we talk about with De'Aaron Fox and Shea and Brandon Ingram, they go to the finals and lose. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, he signed an extension. Never mind. I was going to say, this is his free agency year, but he signed an extension. There's going to have to be a time. Right, where he stops progressing. He's a 95. If he can go from a 60 to a 99 in, 8 seasons, that's insanity. I'm giving all my future players 99 potential because there's no cap to what they can or cannot do. So let's see. I'm actually upset that he signed an extension. I want to see what free agency was going to be like. But he's up to a 97. That might be the ceiling. Career high, 41 is now the career high. I mean, we go until he's no longer progressing. That was the thing that Charles said. Let's see how good he can get. And so far, we found out he can mess around and be the best player in the league or close to it. Let's see. If we're going by all players, he is tied for the second best player in the league with a couple players, but tied for second best. He's not touching anybody when it comes to the badges, but he's got good ones. His defensive badges are elite. All right, let's get it going. Keep it moving. Oh, man. All right, we might have to end the video. They got this man Jokic in Charlotte. Nico Mannion averages 20 off the bench, 50, 40, 90 club. That's elite. All NBA, first team again, all-star again, averaging almost 30 points per game. You know how he does it, my son, my pride and joy. Getting attached to these fictional characters. Second team defensively, first team offensively, 1 seed. Who are we? I don't even know who's on my team right now. What do you mean 1 seed? So it's me, Tyro Terry at my point guard. We have, I thought this was Andrew Wiggins, but instead it's Andreas Walgreen. Jared Allen is still here. He's 31 years old, though. We have Stevie Martin Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie's 36. He's 36. Zubac is on there. Mo Bamba's here. We got a team full of centers. Legitimately, a team full of centers. What's our rotation looking like? No shooting guards, just centers, and just centers only. Got it. So here we go. First round, playoffs. If we win a championship, that'd be elite. Round 2. Round 3. Finals. 172 points in regulation because Kennedy Beecham decided he wanted to drop 50 in the game 7, averaging 35, 9.5, and 7 in the playoffs. Oh my God. All right, we're going against the Spurs, who have one player that is real, and that is Sadiq Bey. They got Bo Adrian though. That dude look kind of nice. Why are we wearing the number 39? Oh my God. Is that the worst number of all time? NBA players to wear 39. The answer, yes. Greg Ostertag wore it the last couple years of his career. Dwight is wearing it right now, and even right now, I don't understand why. That's a terrible. It's objectively. So I understand Dwight Howard is wearing it because if you add these two things together, it equals the number 12, and he was D12. I understand. Why would any other player wear the number 39? 39? That's bad. I think a championship is a good way to end this video. We got it. We averaged 30 plus. We get finals MVP from a 60 overall second round pick that nobody wanted to a league MVP, finals MVP, not league MVP. Maybe league MVP later. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.